Are you tired, bloated, anxious, frustrated that all of the effort you're putting into your health doesn't seem to be working? This video is for you. Hi there, welcome to the channel. My name is Chelsea Mancini, functional nutritional therapy practitioner, gut health coach, personal trainer, tarot reader, all of the above. And I'm so excited to be here today to talk about the 5 steps that you need to take to go from feeling tired, bloated, and frustrated to energized, confident, and in control of your health. I know how annoying it is to feel like you're drinking the water, you're eating the good things, but you still are feeling bloated, you're tired all the time, you're moody, something just isn't right. And this is exactly what I help my clients with and what I teach in my group nutrition program, the 5-week gut reset, and my self-paced online course, Gut Health 101. For more info on those, see the description box below. But today, we're talking 5 steps, the 5 things you need to do to start feeling better immediately. Let's dive in. Step number 1 is simply gaining awareness. So you already know what your symptoms are, right? You know you're bloated, you know you're tired, but do you know when these are happening? Is there any correlation? Is it the same time every day? Is it after you've eaten a certain food? How long is it taking to eat your meals? Are you rushing through them in 5 minutes or less? Because I've been there. What about your poop? Yeah, we're talking about poop. What's going on? Is it consistent every day? Is it solid? Is it liquid? Are you constipated? All of that good stuff. And again, when is it happening? How often? We want to start to connect the dots. That was me connecting dots. The more data you have connected to why you're feeling the way you are, the better and the more direction you'll have in the healing process. Now, I don't want you to go and become a hypochondriac and be paranoid that you're allergic to every food and that you're doing everything wrong. I just want you to try to level up your awareness. Next time you're feeling that headache, take a second to think, what did I have for breakfast today? Have I eaten today? What did I have for lunch? How is this similar to the last time I got a headache? We have to start asking ourselves those questions to really get to the root of what's going on. All right, step number 2 to go from feeling tired, bloated, and frustrated to energized, confident, and in control of your health is managing stress. Everyone wants to feel better, but no one wants to deal with their stress levels. I'm just kidding. Of course, some people do. Stress is the #1 cause of inflammation in the body. For more in-depth detail on what's going on with stress, see the video linked in the description below. For a lot of people, simply paying attention to stress and making an effort to manage it makes such a big difference in their health. In order for our body to digest, heal, detoxify, reproduce, our body needs to be at rest. But so many of us live at this high baseline stress level, and it's not necessarily your fault. Life is just set up this way. Our email inbox is going off all the time. Our notifications are going off all the time. We're always taking in information. Doing things like turning off notifications on your phone, stepping away from your computer for your meals, and shutting screens down an hour before bed are small changes that can make a big difference. Adding in practices like breath work, meditation, boundary setting, journaling can all be other ways to take an honest look at our stress levels and see what's coming up for us and to begin to gain more control. Handling internal stressors like not drinking enough water, not having enough nutrients, or dealing with food sensitivities. Hint, that's step number 3. Those are all things we want to pay attention to decrease our internal stress. But for now, what external actions can you take to implement a good stress management practice? Okay, step number 3, navigating food sensitivities. So as I just mentioned, if we're eating food that we're sensitive to or allergic to or intolerant to, that's causing an internal burden on the body and raising our overall stress level. So if managing stress is like our big brick wall that we gotta bust through, navigating food sensitivities can be one of the hammers that we use to do it with. Again, some people might be able to just implement some boundaries, do some breath work and meditation, and might see symptoms improve significantly. If you've taken care to really focus on stress and you're still dealing with some things, then it's time to take a look at what's going on with the food. For more detailed information on how to tangibly look for food sensitivities, take a look at my video on the pulse test. And here's the thing with food sensitivities, they don't have to be a death sentence. If you're dealing with some and there are foods that you know are causing your body stress, it could really be a good idea to limit or replace rather those foods temporarily. Allow your body time to come down from that stress and allow it time to heal. Most people, once we've allowed any stress in the gut to heal, can add back in those foods to some degree with much less stress and inflammation. So just know it doesn't have to be forever and you can do it. You can feel better. Okay, next up, step number 4. Again, we're going from feeling tired, bloated, and frustrated to energized, confident, and in control of our health. Step number 4 is going to be to supplement intentionally. Now, I know the supplement world is like out of control, right? You walk into Whole Foods and there's a whole aisle with supplements on both sides to like try to navigate through. I know it can be overwhelming. Here's the thing with supplements though, is they are not a magic pill. If you are not eating well, making an effort to manage your stress, hydrating, sleeping, adding in a bunch of supplements isn't going to fix all those problems. When we are really making the effort with our health, they can be such a great support and they can really help bridge the gap. If we're at 60%, they can bring us up to 80 or 90 if done intentionally. For more detail, see my video on the 4 supplements everyone should be taking. What I'll say here is that there's kind of 2 main categories that I want you to think about. If you're somebody who's dealing with a lot of the physical stress, the bloating, the digestive discomfort, nausea, gas, belching, you're likely going to benefit from some type of digestive support, like a digestive enzyme or a bitter tincture to help your body digest the food. If you're somebody who's dealing more with the kind of mental side of things, anxiety, brain fog, fatigue, up and down energy, a good place for you to start is going to be with something like a B vitamin complex. B vitamins are essential in the body. They help our metabolism. They help our ability to detox, and our body doesn't store them well. For more detail, head to my video on those 4 supplements. But for now, consider which category you're in. Maybe you're in both. Digestive support, B vitamins, very good place to start. All right, and last up, step number 5 to go from feeling tired, bloated, and frustrated to energized, confident, and in control of your health is reassessment and maintenance. So that awareness we gained in step number 1, once we worked our way back through, we still need to pay attention to that. Okay, I'm feeling better. That's great. What am I doing that's making me feel better? Is it the supplements I've added in? Is it the changes I've made to my diet? Is it the fact that I'm just drinking more water and managing my stress? These are the practices that we want to keep doing. Sometimes something may work and help us out for a period, but then we need to switch. For example, if I've been on the digestive enzymes and I've seen great improvement, are they still serving me? Will I be okay just being on my B vitamins now? Or am I doing such a good job managing my stress that I don't need digestive support anymore? Health levels are always going to ebb and flow, and it's important to remember that. We might need certain support during times of high stress, but once things relax again, maybe we don't. And maybe there are things that are going to be beneficial for us to keep in our routine for the long term. As somebody who lives in the Northeast, I take a vitamin D pretty much year round. My dose decreases in the summer when I'm getting lots of sun and increases in the winter when the sun is non-existent here in Boston. But this constant reassessment is always necessary. The good news is the longer you do it and the more effort, the less effort it becomes. All right, thank you so much for watching. That was the 5 steps to go from feeling tired, bloated, and frustrated to energized, confident, and in control of your health. If you want to dive in more to this and get even more tips and tricks, check out the description below for my free training on this exact topic. And don't forget to go ahead and hit subscribe so that you can stay updated on all of the gut health goodness coming your way. See you next time.